You can sleep in it.
Well, you can do this.
avoid police mode.
I think it'd be grand to have a chair I could sleep in.
I've got to be honest, I have fallen asleep in this chair before.
I've fallen asleep in mine.
Home, Dave.
I've got laser boys downstairs, and I've fallen asleep in them so many fucking times. It's
But they're designed for that.
Yeah, it's also not designed for someone who goes, I'm going to have some whiskey tonight.
2020.
But it's on the up now. We've got Biden.
Yay!
Biden has gone, yeah, I remember Boris Johnson is an absolute bastard who made racist remarks about Obama. It's like, shit. He forgot. He didn't remember.
Yeah, that's going to be awkward. I can't wait.
It's fine, Brexit will solve it.
Yeah. Right, so does anyone remember where I've forgotten?
Something about bread.
Yeah, something about
bread. We need the voice of God.
Oh, really? Okay.
Last week.
Previously, months ago on Penquest Heartlands, we found the Queefers in the Queefing Griffin in Uthadern, partaking of edibles. After speaking with Cram Bukazerg, the Panamancer, and obtaining a set of tracking cookies, they have determined the location of the mystical orrery to be somewhere in the ruins of Melasmia, and also determined the location of the end of Pandak's staff, the mystical piece of Dunamis, to be somewhere in the the criminal-run town of Shady Creek Run. And that is where we are now. And currently, both Pandak and Sindan are covered in chocolate chip pimples and smell of baked goods.
I forgot about Tom Bakerville.
I've forgotten about everything because it's been like 2 months.
Yeah, so that's where we are. You're currently in the Queefing Griffin. You arrived in Uthadern late in the afternoon, so it's coming into early evening now. You sat down in the main common area and snacked down, and that is where we left it. Aiden got a tattoo. That happened. Yeah.
Big butt. It was a big butt on his arm.
Yeah. Like double dick butts.
Well, I've forgotten what the tracking cookies told us. What did they tell us?
So
everything.
You had 3 of each one, and when you consume them, it gives you an idea of where the object that the cookie was baked to locate is located. The orrery, the device that Pandak saw in Sal's vault, which disappeared when the tip of his staff touched it and conjured Thokul up. You determine that is somewhere in the ruins of Melasmia in the Savalier Woods, which was where you actually came from, Thokul.
Okay.
And the other tracking cookie has led you to determine that the actual end of Pandak's staff is currently located what appears to be in Shady Creek Run. Shady Creek Run is somewhere that Davil is familiar with because that is where he originally came from. At least directly prior to the adventures that you've been on.
Cast me back. Isn't the dwarf staff part of all of this as well?
Yes, the Dunamis was on the end of his staff, and when he encountered the orrery in Sal's vault, it detached, went towards the orrery, struck it. They both disappeared, and then you appeared.
Okay, that's fine. All right, cool.
Yadar Salih
I really want to play with
that she believes if these 2 items can be reunited, she can maybe correct what has happened and send people back where they were supposed to be.
So we've got to get the dwarf's knob.
Well, tell us about this.
We've got to get the knob on the end of his staff.
Yeah. Well, tell us about this thieves run then, please, Dave. You know all about it. What are we heading into?
So Davil informs you that Shady Creek Run is located on the very northern edge of the Dwendalian Empire, which is the main human dominant empire in the south of Wildmount. It is run generally by humans, but it's run by a series of crime families, and it's essentially a mob town.
Okay.
It's far enough away from most settlements in the Dwendalian Empire that they can get on with their crime, and no one will come and bother them.
All right.
But
Well,
they're
here's
also-
the question. We got 3 cookies. This place sounds a long way away. Do we snarf the rest and figure out? Do we open up the map first, or do we do them in order?
Well, your Darsa's not there with you, but you're aware that the Dunamis is very small comparatively, and the orrery is absolutely giant. So
Yeah, I think we need to get there and then take another one to zone in.
Okay, fair enough.
So we've got 3 more of each.
you got 2 more of each. You had
3
3.
more of each.
I will drop you onto a map. So
Okay.
and I will mark on the map.
That's very annoying. You got this little sort of like smudge island off the top right, which I kept thinking was a mark on my monitor.
Why can't I?
I can actually see a smudge island on the right, so I think it actually might be your monitor.
It might be your monitor because I can't see a smudge on the right either.
No, it does. When you zoom in and out, it changes. Up where it says Graham
Oh, yeah,
Wildlands,
yeah.
and just to right of that, there's this sort of like little tiny mark.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you
I
were
just-
talking like the water
Unplayable.
stains further down.
Literally unplayable.
Yeah.
That's it. 1 out of 10.
Cancelled.
So you're currently in
Okay,
Uthadurn, which I believe you should be able to see on the map.
Yeah.
You can see the ruins of Malazamir and Shady Creek Run. You can see Shady Creek's right at the south end of the map, which is the north end of the Dwendalian Empire.
Oh, that's
I
a
think we
long
should
route.
go. Yeah, we should go to the water and get canoes.
How far is that in real terms?
I can use the measuring tool.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
from
forgot about that.
Uthadurn down to Ivory Lake, the shortest route is 45 miles.
Whoa.
Oh, it's not as long as it. All right, just to the lake. Oh,
Yeah.
buggeration.
As the crow flies to Malazamir, it's 215 miles, 360 to Shady Creek Run.
Well, it makes sense to go to the ruins of Malazamir first, doesn't it?
So
We get
you-
All right.
Uber?
Some things that we need to be aware of as well. We got fish people on our tail. Anywhere we're near water opens us up to fish people.
Can we get a
I'm
caravan?
I'm not too worried about
We'd kind
fish
of like to
people.
solve the fish people thing, though. Right?
Yeah, right?
so while you're pouring, you've got the map out because you bought this map
Hello?
in Powerbank Village. Hello?
Guys,
Right.
Hello?
you
Hi.
We can hear you.
We can hear
We
you.
can
but
hear
you-
you.
Hello?
Oh, there you go.
Hello?
There you go.
Is it me you're looking for?
hello. I've lost you.
Oh, we can hear you, but you clearly
Can you
Is the
hear
internet
me?
still working, my love?
Tom, turn around.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Let me send.
Ecumenical manner.
Let me
I
send.
love
So,
you.
thanks for coming, Tom.
Yeah,
See you next week.
been grand.
Click like and subscribe.
Hello?
Hello.
Is it me you're looking
Hello?
for? It says
can hear
nothing
you.
yet,
Made that
but
joke
2 seconds
already.
later.
Someone show a message on it.
I've sent him a message.
Okay. Come back to us, Tom.
We forgive you, Thomas. Except for the fact he can go outside and we can't.
I thought he wasn't allowed.
No, they
Oh, Will's
finished that.
still
now.
locked down, is it not?
I thought
Okay, cool.
Oh no, that
Fine.
Well, it's not fine.
I thought
It's
lockdown
not.
applied to everyone, but you know,
no, not to Wales, just to England and Scotland. Actually, I think Scotland are doing it
Yeah,
differently as well.
Scotland's separate.
Oh,
Scotland's got
Fair
their
enough.
their
Keep going.
views.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, so as you're pouring over
All
the
of you
map,
have frozen for me, which is weird.
as you're pouring over this map on the
there you go.
counter
Oh.
on the table,
Back.
Watch the Twitch stream. Fucking hell, buddy.
It'd be a 5-minute lag.
Sorry, I was looking at this map.
Let's see if you're back.
Can you hear us,
Yeah,
Tom?
I'm back. Sorry, I had to disconnect and get back in. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Right, so as you're poring over this map, Hildegard comes up and she gives a big sniff. It's like, you know, you're not supposed to bring your own food in, don't you? Well, you do try and make some money around here on our food.
Oh
Nobody
yeah.
said- Just
Anyone?
stare at her. Just stare at her. Like,
All right, you're going Donomite.
Can we have a rat and a stick?
If you got other tumbling tankards, I'm sure you could, but not in my establishment. Thank you very much. So planning a trip, are you?
Think about it.
Mm.
You going anywhere nice?
Heading back to the old country.
South.
South, yeah. Shady Creek by any chance?
Yeah, it's a long way to go, but you know, it might be time to return.
It is,
Oh,
yeah.
Tell you what, since you seem to be interested, maybe we'll have a big meal. How much to feed us all well?
1 gold. 1 gold, and I can put a nice spread on for all of you.
All right, have a gold and a silver, and join us and tell us what you know of Shady Creek these days. Fill us in on the current news.
Oh, I'd be glad to. And she waves over. So check my notes.
I'll subtract the gold.
Dagmar, get us some food over here. The good stuff. Right. So yeah, what do you want to know?
If this is the good stuff, what were you serving to other people?
yeah, I know, right?
Oh, sorry. Obviously, I mean the really good stuff. You know how this works, Jeff.
Well,
How would you advise getting to Shady Creek from here? Should we get a boat? Should we follow a caravan?
Well, that's the thing. As you know, getting to Shady Creek from this far north is not exactly easy. There aren't any caravans. No one really does any trade with them. No one up here really wants to have anything to do with them. So, I mean, there are ways. There's definitely ways if you really wanted to get there.
Such as?
Yeah,
Um,
like,
Eagle flying on the back of an eagle. Flying on the
please let it be a balloon.
I hear that.
No, that
solves a
only
lot of
happens
people's
on the
problems.
way back. You can't get there.
yeah,
on
you
the back.
can't get
No.
there.
Well, you only get one
There's
eagle. One eagle
there's-
permission.
I'm reading some bullshit reason why can I get it on the way back? You know, it's
I mean,
not.
like hot air balloon.
no, nothing
Horse?
like that. Well, seeing as it's you, Jeff, yeah, I can certainly. I know some people who can help you get there if you really need to go there. You know,
Cool.
I scratch your back, you scratch ours.
Ooh, you know what she's after,
Yeah,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Scratch her
you're in
back.
there, Jeff.
She's after one of your back scratchings.
That was a subtle nudge, not out in public. Just you
That's
in there.
fine.
Jeff.
Find out why this is called the Queefing Griffin.
So as far as what's going on with Shady Creek at the moment, it's you know, same old. The families are fighting each other, and you know the
Who's in control?
right now it's mainly the Mardoons and the Utalot family, although they're as you would know, Davil, they are currently not that good friends.
No, that's always interesting.
Yeah.
Are there any? I look at Davil. Do they distinguish themselves in any way? Are they uniform? How do they identify themselves?
Well, if you support one of them and then you get killed and you get stabbed in the back, that's generally by the others.
So what you're saying is it'll be easy enough for us to maintain we're with one group or the other and swap.
There are ways of doing it, but yeah,
Okay.
Everyone knows everyone else, and
it's best not to be noticed.
exactly. Keep your head down.
Okay.
I find that a little.
How
hard,
about-
to be honest?
Yeah.
I find that a little bit hard to keep my head down.
Yeah, you're going to
True.
be conspicuous. That's yeah.
Everybody can hide behind
I
me.
would actually pay good money to see how you're greeted in the run.
You'll have to come with
All
us.
right,
Then.
well, we're obviously going to have to get Jeff to convince this person to help us out and get there. I don't like the idea of just free running it down and trying to carry a canoe from Uthidern through the mountains. That doesn't sound fun.
Like 300
Well,
miles is a lot.
As long as I'm not carrying it, I don't care.
Well, yeah, but you only have to carry it up the mountain. Then you ride it down. So
I'd rather do horses if I can.
Right, each their own.
There'll be no really horses in the Flodcat Alps. It's far too mountainous for that. Obviously, you've seen that we use quite a lot of mountain goats up here, but yeah, I mean, I could hook you up with a guide.
Given that Uthidern is run by the dwarves, do they know of a cave system that would lead us south out of the mountains?
The dwarves, some of them may, yes. As I said, not very many people go south for any legitimate reason. So if you want to find an easy way south, you need to find someone who would have reason to know a way. I can certainly help you out.
So
okay.
So you said you knew a guide.
I can get you a guide, yes.
I mean, if you could, I mean, does this have anything to do with our friend King Bertrand or the Cerberus Assembly by any chance?
Just
we'll keep it on the hair though,
yeah,
but you know,
I want to be careful what
you.
Yeah.
Well, you know me, got a big mouth and.
No. So,
all right. Well,
I mean, Dad, you're recognizing now with the conversation that Hildegard has had with Jeff in the past, and the sort of hints that she's dropping now, that these are probably the same people, the same organization that helped you leave when your character had to leave Shady Creek in a hurry.
Okay.
You suspect they are an organization known as the Grinners, an organization generally of bardic persuasion, but they are like a sort of like an underground, trying to.
Are they a boy band?
Yeah, they're a boy band. Yeah.
Oscar's Mafia.
Yeah. Is this blue?
Yeah, they're not. You would know that they're not bad people. They try and help things out at a local level and also on a larger political level as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Medieval DedSec. All right, fair enough.
Okay, so if you want to make your way, it's a long journey, so I would advise that you get yourself some supplies before you leave. It's going to be a good 3 or 4 weeks potentially.
Okay.
And if you want to meet back here, sort of tomorrow around noon, I will introduce you to your guide, and you can make a move.
Who do we know in town who could supply disguises or stuff to make disguises?
It's okay. Just give me a permanent marker.
You mean the tattoo?
How are you going to permanent marker me from 8 feet to not 8 feet?
We'll chop your knees off.
Color me in from like here upwards.
You just basically walk out your legs.
We'll do the age-old thing where, you know, you put your shoes on your kneecaps and you shuffle around. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What we'll do is we'll paint you orange except for you around your eyes and then give you a really crap wig.
I think that is the greatest idea I've ever heard.
No, your hands are too big.
It's a winner. It's a winner. It's definitely
just move them further away.
It's the greatest idea I've ever heard.
Well, there are haberdashers that you've seen in the village in Disk. You can go and buy fabric and things from if you wanted to try and put a disguise together.
Okay.
I reckon we can pass them off as a barbarian woman called Barbara.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not Barbara.
No, it's just Barbara. Get a blonde wig, nice red dress, done.
Barbara.
I suppose I'd
Ian,
The issue
Yes.
doesn't seem to be so much that I'm not disguised, but more the fact that like it wouldn't matter if I was a female barbarian or not. Like it's more that I'm 8 foot tall and can't hide very well.
In the Society in
High
Shady
heels.
Creek,
Yes.
can we
Something
pass
me
him
taller.
off? Is it likely to have occasional carnival type things?
No, it's not a jubilant place of celebration. They
How
have
about any
like
Or
churches or
slaves?
religious establishments?
they
Can
have
we put him
like
in as a slave?
unlicensed boxing matches and stuff. I mean,
Oh, perfect. He's our boxer.
it's
I'm a
it's a hub
pugilist.
for criminal activity. It's mostly humans, but it's a nexus point for anyone who wants to get out of the way of the law of the Dwendalian Empire, generally speaking.
That's
So,
fine.
As
As long as
him
you
an
can look
unlicensed
after
boxer.
yourself, then
Prize fighter,
yeah,
the man with the hands,
gorgeous
We'll call
George.
him Mick
lightning feet.
Tights on.
Yeah, it's gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George.
Nah,
Yeah.
I
Mm.
thought
Remember
it
that?
was Barbara.
Guys, what if we pose as dodgy merchants trying to sell something illegal?
What
Pose.
if we-
I'm worried about you, Dabble. Obviously, you're known.
I
Why
know,
don't
no
you
matter what
say-
happens, I will be found.
Yeah.
But my biggest concern is our tall friend here. But if we can mark him off as something of a freak or a sideshow or even an underground fighter, as long as you don't mind boxing a few people.
That sounds terrible.
Massive grin splits his face.
Yeah.
So I think that's the best tactic is
I
to
have to
hide him in
beat
plain
people up?
sight.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
afraid
not a
you
bad
will
idea.
have to. You will have to have one or two fights. You, my dear beardy fellow, though, you probably need a shave.
Yeah, I need to look less like a shambling mound.
Oh, a bath
yeah.
and a shave. Though, to be honest, you've needed a bath for about the past 6 weeks.
I bathed not long ago. I bathed
600
over
years.
one
One
Yeah,
a
about
year does
200
not count
years,
as not
yeah.
long ago.
All right. In that case, if we're going for boxer, I will pretend to be the medic. I will go get some robes, and I'll basically pop my herbs into a bag, and I'll be his physician.
More a medic for the other guy than for me.
All right. Yeah. But you know, the guy who basically gets you to spit in a cup.
We can get Pandak to be his trainer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
I
we go.
can punch him in the face.
Yeah, we'll have to do some practice
Need a
rounds.
step ladder.
I'll look
Yeah,
forward
yeah,
to the Rocky
yeah.
montage. Go on, get him,
Up on
Rocky.
his knee.
And Jeff is good for the announcer, you know, the theme song.
Run up those stairs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
And
go.
here we are. Here we
It's
are.
a montage.
And here we have the gentle giant, the great Queefer.
Why do you
Queen
do that?
Latifah.
I object
Yeah,
to
right,
that
right.
as my
All
fighting
right,
name.
I'm off to the
What I
haberdasher.
want to know is why do you do that in David Attenborough voice?
Sorry.
It's a fucking nature documentary. Okay, cool.
Right, I'm off to
Well,
the haberdasher.
okay. The ultimate Quim. There.
I'm gonna go and get some robes
Object.
and something that will
calling
basically
you a
go
pussy.
over my current clothing to make me look more medical.
Okay, so you managed to find a clothing supplier, and you managed to find some fairly common clerical type robes. Is that all you're after? Or
Some form of physician's bag or something that I can keep stuff in, just as a and
Okay.
that's about
Medical
it.
herbs.
I'm not going for heavy deep cover. I'm
okay,
just
so 10 silver for the robes, and another 20 silver for a nice leather satchel.
okay.
What?
Done.
What's with the weird cover of Metallica?
Don't know what you're talking about. So if you're looking to get supplies,
Well, we're going to need food and
Yeah.
traveling supplies anyway.
And
so
probably some warm stuff. Again.
Don't forget, I can feed us daily with a spell.
I've
Yes, I
already
know,
got
but,
your berries.
but I want
Can I have
proper
so
food
many
occasionally.
berries?
Yeah.
so it's 5 silver pieces per day. Of
So we're going to be
rations.
what, 3 weeks?
You think about that, yeah. You might be able to resupply on the way.
I mean, there'll be rabbits and stuff. On
yeah,
the
you,
way.
you can forage, yeah.
I'll just give him 2 gold and get enough food for 2 gold's worth because I'm a fat bastard.
I
Okay.
copy that.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Yeah, makes sense
That makes
actually.
it easy.
Right, so it's 10. So 2 gold's like 4 rations, isn't it? No,
He said
4
5.
rations. 5
You said
silver.
20 gold. That would be 20 silver, 2 gold.
Yeah.
So 4 rations. All right, make
Probably more than
it
that.
6 gold. I'll have another.
He said 5, didn't you?
Yeah, and there's 20
Yeah.
silver per gold.
Hang on.
I thought it was 10
Alright.
silver per gold.
All right, yeah, okay,
Let me double
We
check.
need D&D to introduce decimal currency.
yeah, because
Uh,
I'm getting a bit confused with
Yeah. Can we sack this whole
Yeah, so
campaign off?
proper money.
there's 10
and
silver per
D&D
gold.
money.
10
Can we
silver
sack
per
off
gold.
this? Can we sack this campaign off and then start a political campaign to change the currency instead?
Oh, if you want to head south.
All right, Boris,
then,
calm down.
So could I'll spend 15 gold then to get 30 days worth of food.
Yeah, I'll do the
All
same.
right,
It might be
yeah.
a bit too much.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
you can forage and you can use Tom. You can use the Sindan's berry.
Yeah, I'll go for 15 days, which is
Just
how
keep
much is it?
Tom.
7.5 gold.
7.5 gold. So that's so it's 10 silver to gold, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's
So 1 gold, 2 rations.
so oh maths.
No,
But 1
we
gold,
said
2
there would be a
rations.
test.
yeah. So yeah, that's easy.
So how many days are we going for food wise?
I'm going for 14 days because we're gonna hunt on the way.
Yeah, I'll do the same. So how much is that?
7 gold.
7. So go. Not like I'm asking for the answers, but I'm asking for the answers.
You lazy bastard.
Yes.
So what did I get? I got food. I'm just going to put it in as food.
You should have rations.
Yeah.
So how-
standard
Oh,
rations.
yes, I have. All
So
right.
yeah.
it works out how many rations is that?
Well, I've
7.
currently got
Sorry,
23
14
now.
rations.
14 rations, so that comes to.
I've already got 4, so that's 18. So I've got plenty. But we're going to be
Yeah.
on the road about 18-ish days.
Well, I've got 35, so if you go hungry, I can sell you a gold a ration.
That's okay. We'll make sure we get a good deal from you.
Introducing
Yeah, we'll
capitalism. Well done.
Yeah.
I'll just make sure my ropes are working. I still have ropes.
What are you offering in trade here?
Is there any booze going?
Oh, yeah,
Is
that's
this through Bard's System of a Down?
I really don't know what you're talking about. Um,
Well, I'm already down to a gallon and a half of mead. I think I need to top up. So
Yeah, I'm gonna need some more alcohol.
if you want another gallon of mead, you can have that for a gold.
yep, I'll have
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I'll join you in that one. Mead's always useful.
I'll do that as well. Carry some
Yeah.
booze.
Is there anywhere
is that
that
for the
sells healing potions in this town? I'd like to stock up on a few. They're always
Yeah.
useful because they're
Yeah,
instant.
you can
and,
always find an alchemist to sell you healing potions.
How
have
much
you
are
still
they going
got
for?
some? You did have some.
I've still
got
got
I have
2.
one.
They're
I've
50
got
gold.
one.
50 gold each.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Okay, never
Well,
mind then.
what's the difference there? You have to make another new character. Well,
You saying that
Alright.
isn't as funny as anybody else, Phil.
Right,
Yeah.
you need to make a new character.
Too much talk.
Well, to be honest, I think the Yetis were sexually attracted to you, so
Yeah.
maybe having a few healing potions.
You know what? All right, I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna buy 2 healing potions.
Wouldn't lube be better if you let yes?
Yeah, I think
Especially if you're gonna blow it.
you're below who?
All right, I bought at 50 gold apiece. I've just bought 2. I've got 3 now.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
get some
now
olive
broke.
oil. You know, help him out.
No, you want them water based.
55
All right, well,
In this climate, I don't know. Don't bits of ice. Yeah.
Right, should we do something else? Should we go?
You guys need anything
let's
else?
talk about the best things about lubricants. Fuck it, why not?
Right. So while
Actually, can I just buy another? Can I buy another 20 arrows just to make sure I'm not going to run out?
Yeah. 20 hours, 1 gold.
Cool. That makes life easy. Right, I'm happy to go back to the pub and get drunk.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
you make your way back to the Griffin to spend the rest of the evening before you head out in the morning with your guide, and you're discussing the use of lube and whether or not Yetis prefer water-based or lard. And
It's a normal conversation
What?
around in the pub.
Yadasa walks in and approaches you at the table. It says, "I hear from my contacts that you're moving off. You've decided that where are we going? Is this where
Yeah,
Yes.
we figured out that Yetis prefer lard as a lubricant, so we're going to the yard plant. We're going to stock up just because we need
We're
it.
gonna go lube up some Yetis.
We're headed off via the ruins of Melasmere off to Shady Creek Run. We have evidence or belief, strong belief that our quest is taking us there to search for the orrery bit thing that goes on the end of his staff.
Well, the orrery is the giant.
Okay,
Device,
yeah, the other
so-
thing, the smaller thing, the bit that we can carry.
Right. So, okay. Well, I hope you don't mind if I tag along with you.
By all means,
I
we've been
might
here
be.
so far.
Excellent. I'll meet you back here in the morning then, and we can make our way out. Okay.
Cool.
So, is there anything else you want to do before you retire for the evening?
I want to get on stage and play my lootist version of Metallica. Nothing else matters.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Go on.
Give me a performance check.
Play behind the head, like Guitar Hero.
Okay, you managed to get the people up and dancing. They really enjoy it, and you get 3 gold and 15 silver dropped in your cap. While you
I like a torch. I'm holding up a torch. I've got a lit torch up.
Just fucking setting fire to the place.
Good beauty.
Right, I want. Can I request South of Heaven next?
I mean, you can request.
Play Freebird! Play Freebird!
Next is Stairway.
No, never.
Okay, so you finish the evening on a high with everyone yelling Jeff, 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 Jeff. You retire for the night and you wake up the next morning. As you make your way down, as usual, breakfast is all laid out and you help yourself to some fresh cooked bacon and some porridge. Hildegard comes over to you and says, okay, we're all ready when you are. Dagmar will be your guide, and I'll let her explain. Take care of them, will you? Gives Jeff a wink and then walks off. So Dagmar is a human female. She's got sort of short cropped hair and is dressed in like sort of very flamboyant bardish type robes with a like a little cap on with a little red feather coming out of the top of it. All right, so we're all going to Shady Creek, yeah?
Yep.
Right, so just the plan. We're going to have to do some trekking through the Alps a little way. And I can take you through some underground caverns that have we don't know who built them, but they're currently the easiest way to get through the Alps
Are they uninhabited?
Mostly, yes.
Do we still have winter clothing from the last time we went winter trekking?
You do, yes.
Yeah, good.
You still have your winter gear, yeah.
Good. All right. Cool.
Did you actually have any though? Because the original
Yeah,
character.
you were.
He
in
did,
the
he-
winter
Yeah,
camp.
but
He picked some
you're
up in Islecross, if I remember right.
I
Just take him off.
can't remember.
Body.
I can't remember. Just like covered herself in leaves or something. I don't know.
no, you're not allowed to wear winter clothing in Leeds.
This is please.
So our first point of call will be the old encampment of Uralis on the northern. So it's sort of on a tributary into the Ivory Lake on the Rhine Plains. Once we get to there, I will make contact with someone else who will then help you make your way across the plains down towards the Dunrock Mountains, and then from there onto Shady Creek. It's a long trek, but I think if you stick with me, you'll be safer than anyone else who's trying to make it. Anyway.
Cool.
Cool. Are we able to go via the ruins of Melasma?
No, we will not be heading. We'll not be heading for Melasma. The reason we're going this way is so we don't go through the Savalier Woods.
Okay.
That's a quick way to end up torn into very tiny pieces.
Oh, what lives in the Savalier Woods?
Something that'll tell you the tiny pieces, apparently.
Savalier Woods is overrun with creatures from the Feywild. Ever since the disaster at Melasmere, the whole woods has been corrupt and lost. So yeah, if you want to go to Shady Creek, obviously the quickest way is straight through the woods, but I really wouldn't recommend it. When we have to move there, we go via Uralis, we go with our friends across the plains through a mountain pass through the Dunrock Mountains, and then follow that into the south side of Shady Creek 1.
Okay, fair enough. I'm starting to see some white dots on that map. All right, cool.
In fact, I will let me mark Uralis on there for you. There you go. So that's where you're heading.
Okay.
Right, it's going to take us about 4 days to get to Uralis. So, shall we make a move? Is there nothing else you want to pick up? Last chance. Anyone you particularly want to see? Or
We'll just look at Jeff and go. Any last visits?
Any last massages?
Yeah.
Is your mum around? Because I haven't seen her for a couple of days.
I mean, his mum actually might be around, right?
Well, let's find out. So, can I have a personal quest now? Can I find
find Pandax?
his mum?
I'm Pandak's mum.
Right, so should we go?
Right, and Pandak turns out and walks out. Yadasa looks back and forth and follows Pandak.
Let's go.
Are we in the bar still?
You're in the Queeping Griffin at the moment, yeah.
Yeah. Find his mum.
Okay. Next time you're here.
Has like no details about who he is.
Yeah.
Who's fucking mum? Like.
What Jeff wants to be. Right.
Right, so you make your way up to the top of the Volition disc, back up the stone ladders up to the surface. It's a very, very clear and cold day. Not very much wind, but what is there is absolutely biting cold, and you're thankful for the cold weather gear that you've got. Dagmar goes over to the stables and then comes out 10 minutes later with a couple of large mountain goats and starts loading on some of her equipment. She says, "All right, if anyone's got anything particularly heavy or whatever, sling it on and we'll make a move."
Okay, I'm carrying most of what I'm.
Okay. The
That's
opposite.
fine.
and you
Dazzle's with us
merge
as
into
well.
a group. She is, yeah. You merge into
Okay,
a group
cool.
and you make your way out of the main entrance to Uthodurn, out into the wilds.
Yeah.
You start following Dagmar. She seems to know where she's going, and after about 2 or 3 hours, she takes a left turn and enters into a very well concealed entrance to an ice cavern. Who is taking point on this?
Gonna be toiling with a tall
Ooh.
bloke.
Well, I'm still cross.
Yeah, I'm
Actually,
standing behind the
I
tallest
should
guy.
probably be slightly up front doing the basics, similar keep attention out.
Okay, can you just roll me a D100, please?
D100.
Yeah, don't put me at the front because I'm thick as fuck.
But yeah, but what about your character?
Hi-yo!
I mean, that's what I
Okay.
meant.
And a survival
He's gonna
check,
twat
please.
me next time I see him.
And a survival check, please.
A survival check. Sorry,
Yes, please.
I was too busy talking shite. Where's my bloody window gone? There it is.
No change there.
I have too many monitors now.
That's good.
Okay. It's you do see a few wild animals. Nothing that will concern you, and nothing that seems to be sort of stalking you or anything. You make camp. You exit this particular cavern out onto a small plateau and make a camp just in the entrance at the end of the first day. Who is taking? Who's taking the first shift for watch?
I'll do it.
Okay. Is anyone going to do any foraging or use any beans? Any of your berries?
Beans?
I'm going to stick with the
Sundown.
rations for now.
Are you going to?
Yeah, I think stick with the rations.
Okay.
We brought them. Might as well use them.
Right. So you'll have a meal of your rations. Sorry. Who was taking the first shift?
Me.
Jeff was.
Nat 20, we all die.
I've forgotten how to roll dice.
Slash roll.
Slash on.
No, I've got it. Yeah. Okay. So whoever's taking the first shift, please roll a perception check, please. Okay.
What do your elf eyes see?
The first shift goes without incident. Who's up next?
Cool.
I'll take the next one.
Those pumpkin kicks.
No idea. Oh, bloody hell, what happened? Discord just...
I really had no idea.
Didn't know if I knew that much.
Yeah, Discord just
Got
crashed.
stuff
He's
running out.
gone.
He's had quite enough.
Hello?
Uh,
Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you.
Oh, there we go.
Discord crashed on me. What the... There we
It's
go.
because I called out pumpkin kicks and you went, no, and then disappeared.
Discord knew you were lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the next ship.
Ultimate lie detector. Right.
Okay, and now... now we've got to try and fix Twitch. Oh, right, okay, so all of my Chrome windows just crashed. Fucking great.
That's because you only have
They use
16
Chrome.
gigabytes of RAM, my good sir. You
Yeah.
need at least 32 gigabytes of RAM.
For a basic web browser.
Everyone knows this with Chrome. Oh,
Should we take this brief moment to go make tea?
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
another pint.
Okay.
Oh, John, before you go,
Yes?
I found out this week that the singer of Killing Joke made a pie.
Beauty.
Two of them, in fact. One
Okay.
veggie, one chicken. But they didn't call it Pidemonian
Why not?
because they're stupid.
Right,
Wrap
Go-
your head around this. I read an article today about a vegan butcher's.
make your tea. I'm just going to restart
Yeah, you
Discord.
just slice a mushroom, don't you?
Yeah.
the bloody hell? Weird. Now it seems to be working.
Yep.
Fucking computers.
Oh shit! Look, Turvey has COVID.
COVID. Yeah, I saw that.
Has a what? Has COVID?
That's COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Shit, man, that sucks.
Good that you went and got tested and everything, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just saw that.
John, is it the perfect draft system that you've got?
Yes.
Is it nice?
It's like Nespresso for beer.
It says the beers last for 30 days. Is that true, or have you never got that far?
I think the longest we've had it is for 5 days.
And it's still been alright at the end of it?
Well, yeah, because we drink it like fucking animals.
Because that's what I'm worried about. Well, for me, it's a complete waste of time because I very rarely drink. But
Well, each keg's
it'll
only
be
6
good.
It's a 6 litre keg, so that's what? 1, 2, 3,
Just over a
6
gallon.
pints?
Yeah.
No, it isn't. It's 10.5
6
pints.
pints.
Yeah, 10.5 pints.
A
It's
pint's,
6
a pint's
unless
just
you've
under
got
500
liter
mil.
pint
Yeah.
glasses.
I don't fucking know.
Bust out the stein.
Well, no, it's 550. Is that's a pint. 6 litres.
That's
You
more
know,
than a pint.
you got to give something to the fucking foam gods. So
Okay.
therefore, it goes to about.
So half
6.
of it is foam.
Oh no,
The drip gods are really happy.
you don't get enough fucking foam compared to like when you get those fucking shit kegs of like Heineken or something. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a keg. And you pour it, it's like fucking half of it is just fucking foam. You're like, oh, it's lukewarm foam bollocks.
Why would you do a mini keg of Heineken though when you could get one of proper beer?
I don't fucking know, because you're a weirdo.
Well, I've got.
Have you had a whole keg today, John, by any chance?
It does seem like you've had some of your cake.
Coming that way, isn't it?
In all fairness, I've only had like 3 leffies, so it's fine.
By the way, Ian,
Cafe
did
is
Nino get in touch
usually
with you?
Sorry, Tom. What was that?
Did Nino get in touch with you?
No.
Okay, he's asked me if there was space in our group and how he could get involved.
Oh,
So I told
okay.
him.
Yeah, I think I spoke to him briefly about 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
which was back when I didn't know what was going on. So yeah, I'll have a word with him and get him in.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Which Leffe is it, John? Just out of interest?
It's the Leffe Noel, the Christmas version. It tastes a bit like Christmas markets and regret.
Oh no.
Oh, what? I mean, ever so slightly greasy and smelling of sausage.
Yeah, you said Christmas markets twice.
That's basically me. In all fairness.
Yeah,
I
the
smell like
very,
sausage and beer, so it's fine.
the very casual 6.6%
Yeah, it's not
session
that
here.
strong. In all fairness, it could be the half a bottle of this that I've drunk.
What's
The
that?
hell is that?
It's whiskey, is it? Johnny Walker?
Oh, I thought.
Johnny
Okay, I
Walker,
thought
okay.
it was.
Well, I've currently got 25 litres of Elvis juice on the go and 10 litres of 9% Imperial Stout.
Oh,
Nice.
It should be ready in a few weeks.
After that fucking turd fishing experience, I just went, I'm gonna get drunk now.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. Actually, no. The first thing I went, I need to get a fucking really hot shower for the next fucking half an hour. And then I had a beer.
And here's the thing, John. For the next 2 or 3 days, you'll smell shit even when it's not there.
John, it could be worse.
Don't
When I
ever
was
have
a kid-
kids.
Sorry?
Don't ever have kids.
Yeah. Also, when I was a kid, and I used to do the mowing of our lawns at the parents' house, and we didn't have any fences, so all the local dogs and the cats used to go through our lawns anyway. So I was trimming the lawn, and there was a very fresh, very squelchy turd, and it went all over my face.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yummy.
So yeah, don't trim when you know there's dog turds around.
Yeah. I thought it was going to say cover mower, but no, it's trimmer. That's I would have. Part of me would have thought you would have recognized it and thought, don't stick this trimmer in that. But hey,
It was underneath.
people stick forks and sockets too. So
So I ran into the house, sort of like utterly horrified. My mother took one look at me and laughed.
yeah. This is why I don't have kids. I would spend most of my time going.
I've already told my children if they do anything stupid, especially if it's their own fault, first thing I'll do is I'll point and laugh. Second, I'll help them.
No, second, you take a picture, then you help them.
Yeah, it's a modern parenting, that is.
It's like,
Immortalise that moment.
When you're 18.
My eldest decided that there was near us there was a load of trees had gone over to cover the river. My eldest decided it'd be a good idea to cross it that way. I still have the video. He did complain really loudly because I wouldn't help him until I stopped the video.
Right, so now we're done talking about humiliating our kids. Who's taking the second watch?
I am.
Okay, can you roll me a perception check, please? Okay, it's very dark. You are having trouble making out what's going on, but there is enough moonlight that you don't notice anyone or anything approaching the camp.
I've got dark vision, don't forget.
I'll take the third.
Okay, perception check, please. Okay.
I'm gonna-
You all wake up the next morning to find Pandak half covered in snow, snoring his head off.
Just heap more snow onto him. Just cover him over.
I'm not bloody eating him up.
Yeah, so
Morning, Mr. Dwarf.
your beard's now all iced up and crusty and half covered in snow. You had some strange dreams.
Normally do.
Molested by wandering monsters.
It was all bread and flour and cakes, and it was very strange.
Could have been worse. It could have been Yetis and lube.
Lard.
You do notice now that the smell of fresh baked bread has dissipated, and so has the chocolate chip pimples on both of your bodies.
Okay.
Actually, no, that would have happened yesterday because you spent a night at the thing. Right. So, let's make another roll. Okay, so Dagmar leads you across some more outdoor paths. They look like animal runs, really. You don't think there's been any sign of any humans or any sort of humanoid tracks or anything as you go. Who's taking point?
Not me.
I'll
Wait a minute,
probably do it again.
Okay.
I was
Jesus,
going to say, are
Scout.
we out in the wilderness now?
Yes, you are. Very much
Actually,
in
it's
the wilderness.
you or me, Sindan. So
Yeah, I'll take point this time. You took point yesterday.
Okay, so
Okay.
can you roll a survival check for me?
Yeah, bear with me. I find it.
No.
Okay. It all seems very, very isolated. You do make out some tracks of some what were probably mountain hares, but nothing you can see as you class as predators. You do find an old tree that looks like it's been knocked down in a storm. You can see the stump of what's left of this tree, and inside it you do find several mushrooms.
Ooh, can I identify them?
Give me a nature check. You can identify them. They are edible. They're sort of grey with sort of a flat top, and you are aware that they have psychotropic properties.
Okay, fair enough. And to what end, or just basically trippy mushrooms?
With that, you recognise that they can have a connection to other planes.
Ooh, okay. Talk to God mushrooms. All right, cool. I've had those before.
What you make?
New Year's 1999 all over again. Cool. All right.
Okay, so by the time you've made the end of this day's trip and set up another camp on sort of like the leeward side of an outcropping of rock to cover your back, who is going to take the first, second, and third watch?
I'll take first because, with my crappy human eyesight.
Okay.
I'll take third again. Alright, I need to redeem myself.
I'll
Okay.
take second.
So,
I can see the night.
Dabble,
In
can
that
you roll
case-
perception?
Sorry?
While they're
Roll
taking watch, can I drop a
perception.
mushroom tonight? To what
Oh,
end?
God, no.
Okay, if you want to.
I mean, if you're taking a mushroom,
You want one?
fuck yeah, I'm not doing watch. I can't see in the dark.
Okay, fair enough.
It was a good job that I rolled a good perception roll, isn't it? No, I didn't roll a good perception roll.
I'm eating the mushroom. anyway.
You
You're going to be
did
there
not.
and half our group is stoned.
Yeah.
Well, I have a purpose to my my mushroom taking.
Okay.
You have
I-
to get high.
Well, not just that. As these are hallucinogenic and possibly sort of deetical in their response, I'm going to seek guidance from my deities whilst tripping as to what purpose or what help this quest is going to help me achieve my ultimate goal of getting back into my own time frame.
Okay, so
I'm on a quest here,
I mean, that's
looking
that's
for
a big
answers.
who's having the shrooms?
Me
Right.
Me.
and the big guy.
So we'll do this as like at the beginning of the first watch, when everyone is still pretty much awake. So if you can
Okay.
both roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Do you have a bardcore version of Magic Carpet Ride?
Oh dear.
I can probably find one, but not right now.
Oh.
Put your request in.
There's a whole...
Looks like I'm going to throw mine back up.
Okay, so you both ingest these mushrooms, and very quickly after, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, you feel your entire body go numb and limp, and you are
Okay.
completely incapacitated. You can still breathe, you can still sort of move your eyes, but that's about it. And
Better than most festivals I've been to.
as the time goes on, after about 10 or 15 minutes, everything seems to darken, but more than you would expect from the sun going down. And you do start to see the occasional, almost like lights out on the plains. You're not quite sure what they are.
Trip.
So, Sinan, what exactly do you want to ask your deity? What's
I
your-
want to.
Why did you leave the keys upon the table?
I want to know what Yadassel's role in all of this is, and to what end end where we're going is going to achieve my goal of getting back to my own time frame.
Okay, so can you roll me a religion check, please? Okay, I just you're not right. So you're not proficient at religion. I just need to Melora. So you try and channel the presence of Melora while you're tripping balls off this mushroom. You don't feel like she's very receptive to you at the moment. You get the feeling, you get a general feeling that where you're going is where you should be going.
Okay.
There's nothing more than that.
Fair enough. Rolls weren't good enough. Not a problem. Okay.
Okay, so who was taking the second watch?
Me.
Okay, roll me a perception check, please.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's good. That was one.
Is this Jeff?
No,
You died.
you don't see anything at all, but nothing happens during your watch. Who is taking the third one?
And I- Have you just gone blind? Is that all it is?
We're gonna start calling you Mr. Sleepy.
Okay,
Just watching me watch.
so you
Can't see out. How can I?
I'm gonna redeem myself.
you'll wake up the next morning
Oh, we're all dead.
again, and Pandak is there, sort of drooling out the corner of his mouth, and where it's gone into his beard, it has frozen into sort of like a snotsicle, sort of hanging out the side of his face.
Because I see him like that, I'm going to cast a spell on him. I'd like to cast that on him, but make him smell nothing but the smell of turds for the next hour.
Okay. So yeah, this odor comes across. It's not pleasant at all. It smells like the sewers you were in when you were in Uthadern.
You're trapped in a metaphorical lift with a giant fart.
Yeah. This is what you wake up to. It's this smell of sewage, and it's not pleasant at all. So you sort of
We all tell him he got shit on last night, and we don't.
yeah.
we,
You
we-
put your hand down the back of your robes, and you don't think you shit yourself, but okay. So let's do the third day.
Oh yeah, I need to take a ration out for yesterday.
Yeah, I took one out.
Yeah. Okay, so who's taking
Oh, rations. We'll go.
I'll let Dabble take lead today. I'm feeling a little worse for wear. I'm post trippy.
Yeah. What do you want?
You're taking lead today?
Yeah.
So
What do you want?
check,
Survival.
please. Yeah.
Good choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get the impression that you're definitely heading downwards. So you can no longer see the peak of Kravarad, the volcano to the very north of the Flotket Alps, and you're definitely heading down there. The peaks seem to be much higher above you than they were when you were at Uthadern, and you can start to see more trees and more vegetation as you make your way further down towards sea level. Okay, so about mid-afternoon, you make your way to the entrance to another cavern, and Dagmar holds you up and says, "Okay, this is the last cavern we need to go into before we actually hit the bottom of the Flotket Alps and we end up near Ivory Lake. My recommendation is that we set up camp here tonight and we go in during the day if we can, at least as rested as we can."
Cool.
Okay. Oh,
Take it for that. That's fine.
Right.
I'll have another ration.
Okay.
I'll take third watch.
I'll twang my loot.
I'm sure
As
you
long
meant to
as
do
you
that
do
in
it
private.
well enough away from the rest of us.
Hey, you love my loot.
I do not want to see your loot.
Keep your loot.
It's only
to
Ben at
yourself.
the end. It's fine.
Okay, so right. So who is taking the first watch?
I'll do it.
Okay, can you roll me a perception check, please? Okay, so shortly after the sun goes down, you can start hearing something moving just outside of your camp.
Yeah.
So let me find a map to put you on.
Let's move the screens around a bit so I can actually see what's going on.
Ooh.
Oh dear, it's a map. That is
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're gonna have things here, 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 here.
So,
We're all gonna die here.
I think I recognise that map.
you do. I'm recycling. We use recycle.
That's fair.
Save
I
the
don't
trees,
Keep the
recycle.
internet tidy. Recycle these maps. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Eat your beets and recycle. Now there's a prog metal.
You fucking eat your beats.
Not beat your eats. That's
Yeah.
really different.
Eat your beets and recycle. It's one of the greatest songs of all time.
Where is Aloysius?
I'm not even fucking joking here.
I was expecting to say beat meat.
And where's what's her name? Our leader woman.
I am just finding her now. Oh, hang on. Yeah. That's it. Because I decided to do her in D&D Beyond.
Pardon?
I decided to put her character in D&D Beyond, not Roll20.
Sorry, I just heard. I decided to do her in what?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dev.
Of course, it's Dev.
Should have known.
Right.
Eat your beets, recycle. Don't eat
So,
your beets,
where's Jeff?
recycle.
So you were sat outside the front of your tent and you hear something moving.
Where did I hear it coming from? Because I've got awesome ear height.
Here, right.
Ears, it's like ear sight, but you know.
You hear it coming from over here.
Cool.
It is lurking around
Who
one
packed the
side.
lot?
Someone get the loop.
Alright, can I cast dancing lights to over here?
If you're going to do that, then I am going to.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, it does it need instigation of things?
Well, no, because it might just run away.
Okay, okay. So yeah, you rolled high enough that you spotted it before anything could happen. So yes, you can cast dancing lights.
Cool. I'll cast dancing lights.
Okay, so where are you putting them?
I'll put one there. Where?
Yeah.
Where's?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep, that one there.
You
And
got.
I'll put one there.
Mhm.
I'll put one there,
Yep.
and I'll put one there. So we've got
Okay.
a nice sort of half semicircle view of what the fuck's going on down south.
Okay, so as you cast these, you see the figure of what is obviously a yeti put his hand up to cover his eyes from the bright light that has suddenly appeared. Roll initiative.
Okie dokie.
Everyone or just Jeff?
Right now, just Jeff and the yeti, because
Okay, just me.
he didn't actually wake anyone up.
Well, I just rolled
You find
21.
out soon when Jeff screams in pain.
Right, can you roll it again with your icon clicked, and I'll
Yeah,
set it to
I
21.
said that was like 21. Fucking beauty.
Yeah.
Now I've got like 4 or something. Fuck's sake.
Okay.
Okay, so it's your move. It's your turn. You got the
Right,
top aim.
So I see him there. Right. Fuck it. Let's get this over and done with.
You can do get your loot out.
Yeah, get it lag out. Fuck
Fair
it.
enough.
Strum your loot at him.
How far's that? Oh, it's models.
You can move 30 though.
Sorry?
I can move 30, can't I?
Yes. You can run 60, but you've got no action at the end of it.
Let's see where 30 is. It's there. Right. So if I move to there. Beauty is in range. Right. I'm going to fire dissonant whispers at this mother.
Okay.
Level. I'll do it level 2. Because
Lovely.
fuck this guy.
I love that you didn't wake anyone up.
Right.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Just gonna kill it.
You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, wrecking it with terrible pain. So you make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. DC. So what's your spellcast DC?
It is 13.
Okay, he saves.
I regret doing this.
So he takes half as much
Oh.
damage. Okay,
So
so
I need to do a.
you roll 3d6.
So that's what? /R 3d6.
Yes. Okay, so it takes 5 damage.
Oh, that's a bit shit, isn't it?
So, yeah. So it takes 5 damage, and now it looks confused, but you're the only thing it can see.
Bit off.
So it locks his eyes on you. Do you want to do anything else?
I'll just go. Wake the fuck up, guys! We got a fucking Yeti!
Okay, so everyone else roll initiative, please.
E.
2. I love it.
Only a 2 because of my +1 as well.
Nope.
The fucking
I'm
nat
following the
one.
tradition of never having a good initiative.
Oh, and I've got to do that. Oh, yeah, so I've got to do.
Right, you're an asshole, and yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I've got to do this. Oh, and this and this. So that means there's got 20 over 30 over Yetis about to walk into us. So. Right.
You also put yourself conveniently far away from everybody else too.
It's fine.
So any of the physical, like, party members like me, I can't run and save you in time.
It's fine.
Like,
I've got-
crushes you.
I have got super skills.
Okay.
I have got the skills of cutting words, and that'll do.
Okay, so let's set descending. So next up is actually Dagmar. She comes out of the tent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Runs up to you, Jeff, to see what's going on. So what's? Someone say Yeti?
Yeah, there's a big Yeti bastard there. Over there. By the tree.
Me. She says, okay.
You heard the woman, Jeff.
Well, busy for that.
Like that, was it?
They're in the snow right now.
So she's like, did you try the thing? With the... Oh, let me fucking do it. So she casts Dissonant Whispers.
Hardcore version of Let's Get It On.
Did you just say she's going to cast Careless Whispers?
Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That would
so
chase
let's
anything
make
off.
a Wisdom saving throw.
There is Barcall versions of many tracks, including Do Hast. Just one fix. Because Ramshine
Okay, so
nicked this one fix.
It saves, so it only takes 7 damage.
More poignant than me. Fucking hell.
So again, it sort of looks confused at these dissonant whispers coming at it, and but it just doesn't stick. It's just like, oh fuck me, he's a big one. That's her
That's what she
move.
said.
It's the Yeti now. So Yeti is going to go. It's going to run up to you, Jeff, screaming.
Okay.
Wreck your shit.
Charging in, and it is going to claw at you.
I'm gonna fire off some cutting words at him before he fucking claws at me.
Is that a reaction?
Yep.
When they make an attack roll.
Yeah. Okay, so use your bardic inspiration die. Roll that for me, please.
Where's that?
I think you've got 2. It's on your spreadsheet it's on your sheet as a resource.
Where? I can't just see a bardic inspiration die.
If you see where your crossbow bolts are, it's next to it. And your bardic inspiration.
Where's?
Well,
Hang on, what's your actual die?
I can't actually see anything next to the crossbow bolts.
Is the box
might
next
be
to your
above on the right.
bardic inspiration 3?
Can't see that. It's not. I can't. I'm not being blind here. I can't actually see that. Cool. Oh,
So
there we go.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it now. Right. So, what do I do? Drop down to 2. Yeah. There we go.
It's a D6. So you roll your D6, and then you can decide if you want to take that off my roll.
No.
So when a creature you see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, you can use your reaction to expend one of your inspiration dice, subtract the number from the creature's roll. So you've decided to use it. You got a 2, so you take 2 off my my
but
roll.
hopefully it won't. Yeah, it'll stop it hitting you. Maybe.
What's your armor class?
13.
It does hit you just barely. So you take 6 slashing damage and 2 cold damage.
That.
As it swings at you.
And as you said that, I just got an alert telling me that Windows Defender Summary has just popped up. So, what?
Let me see if Andy's in chat.
Andy!
Andy is in fact in chat. Hello, Andy. Stop hacking John.
Just because they didn't tell you to sell your RS and get an R8 plus 10.
Right, and he's going to take another attack at you.
And I'm going to use cutting words again.
This is a critical miss.
Oh, so I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it in my pocket.
So it grates you with 1, but your cutting words don't distract it enough for the first one, but the second one comes in and he misses you. So that is his turn. Next up, Pandak. You are awake now.
I'm awake.
Hello, Andy. No, he's not doing the hacks. I don't believe in them.
Come on. I see that Jeff is in a little bit of trouble, so I'm going to do Magnify Gravity on this space here, so it only hits the Yeti.
Oh, terrible.
And I'm going to do that at level 2, which...
What's the size of the Magnify Gravity? Is it?
It's 10 foot.
So it's just right on top of him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has to do
the
a
creature Constitution. What's your spell class? What's your spell
13.
class?
13.
It fails. So it takes
Okay.
2d. So if you roll me 2d8 force damage.
3d8 because I did
Oh,
it at
you
level
did it at a higher level. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, 17.
Cool.
Oh, my fucking thing's broken. Why is it? Oh, I
Because
know.
you just rolled 17 and he just killed him, and then that's the scenario over.
There we go.
I think that's, common sense.
So he takes 17 damage as
And
he gets pulled down to his knee. Then Jeff, you just see him sort of collapse onto his knees and his elbows as he slams into the ground. And his speed is now halved, isn't it, until the end of his turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I turn over and give Pandak the big thumbs up.
next up, Yadarsel. So she's going to make her way out. 2, 3. What is going on? Right, let me find her character sheet.
She's going to send him back to 1988. I can feel it.
What's base move? 30 or
30, unless you're Pandak, in which case it's 20 because he's only got tiny little legs.
What's CT short for? Little legs. Look at the card.
You feel good about that joke, Phil?
She's going to cast Magic Missile.
I've always felt good about a joke. It's always a brilliant joke. And, I've had more votes about a joke being the most popular joke in the past, than any other president in history. So, if you don't think it's funny, you're rigged. You've rigged this vote. You're not funny.
Stop the joke.
Please. Right, so Yadarsal sees this Yeti, sees everyone piling into it, casts the incantation, and releases 3 magic missiles, which each slam into the Yeti as he's bent over on the floor. Sindan, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move my 30 feet, which puts me to. Hold on, let's make certain of that. 30 feet into there, and I believe that leaves me 30 feet to the Yeti, which is just enough to throw a slingshot. So off with the sling.
That misses.
Crap.
It's probably because
Okay.
he's crouched over. Normally you'd be a much bigger target, but as he's slumped forward, he's much harder to hit.
It was on the run too, so okay.
Okay, next up, Devil.
I should have enough range, shouldn't I? Ooh, it's just on the edge. Yeah, sod it. I'm just going to shoot him with the bow.
So you stick your head out the.
At
Right,
the top.
he's in. I'm going to say he's in
You can run
half
forward.
cover.
Oh, so what does that mean?
I will just double check.
Come
It's gonna
stand
be
next to
hard to
me behind the cart.
You could move forward 30 feet and stuff.
Yeah, I think I'll move forward.
Kind of
Yeah,
about
plus
there.
2 bonus story. Oh no, yeah, plus 2 bonus story. See.
Oh, how do I? No, shit, that's why I'm on the wrong setting. Right, so if I move there, I could probably get a decent shot off at him.
Yeah, I'd say he's open there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That hits. Roll me damage.
Drunk.
You get your sneak attack bonus as well because he's engaged.
Oh, so that's what is it? D6? Yeah,
Yeah.
D6. There should be a better way of doing this. So yeah, that's 12 points of damage.
Okay, and that's it. That does him. Your arrow finds right in the corner of his neck, jams
You
in,
see,
and you can see it just blossom red into the white fur as he thumps down to the ground.
somebody has to pull your asses out of the fire.
Yeah.
That's it. Camley, you wake up. You hear all
They're
this
just
shouting
doing,
going
like-
on.
Like, stick my head out the tent, see the fight's over, just right back to.
Cameron,
Okay.
you got another fucking charm for your Pandora over there. Just
You've
Took
already
it
got
off.
a Yeti, haven't you?
Yeah. I've
Right,
got one.
I will go up and queef on Jeff.
pardon.
Okay, so you can all go back to sleep if you like.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that was the first watch actually. So
Yeah.
Anyone who's expended anything can still get their long rest.
Cool. That's what I was hoping. That's why I just queefed on Jeff.
Any other watches?
Are you force feeding your berries?
Yeah, he touched my wound.
You leant over him and you stabbed
Put
your
your
berries
berries in
into
his
his
mouth.
I got touched and my wound was healed.
Mm.
Be healed. Touch your afflicted part to the
By the
screen.
power of my berries.
The power
Show
of
me on this
Melora
roll
compels you.
exactly where he
Yes. Put your hemorrhoids on the screen. I will heal them.
All right.
So call the cam girl. Okay. Right, so
Soul's dead.
yeah, I keep forgetting. I've got to delete him from the thing, but I feel like if I delete him, it's like I don't know. He's still in
Then
Roll
he's
20.
really dead.
Yeah, he's really dead. Oh, he's only
The fact
level-
that you've still got him keeps me terrified that it's coming back as a resident.
Yeah.
He's going
We
back
are
in
in a
the
winter year.
His
again,
ghost has been
so-
helping you out. He's been chummy with your ancestors as well.
Yeah, he's waiting for
For his day.
He's waiting
Like I
for
said,
his
I'm
revenge.
waiting for you to forget, but I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
mentioning his name.
Yeah, Panda's going to have a piss one day, and all of a sudden, dead.
So just wait. I've still got a
Stab
watch
the
to
dick.
do.
Right. So who
I would have
was,
fixed that like float scream and yeah.
right, who has got the next two watches?
So I'm
Oh.
taking the watch.
Don't
Okay.
fall asleep this time.
Can't promise anything.
Roll your perception check.
Who's doing second? Tom.
You said you
Sinbad.
were.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'm gonna take the last one. Okay,
I do. Yeah.
You did the last one again, so
as
sleep
is
again.
tradition. Yeah.
Do I do the second one then? Fine.
Yeah.
Perception check.
Okay, you're sort of on edge after this Yeti attack, and you're taking very good care of your watch. You don't see any other sign of anything going on in the woods.
Okay.
And finally, Pandak.
Time for your nap, Mr. Dwarf.
No, not too bad this time.
Okay, you managed to stay awake, and again, you don't see anything happening. Right, so the next morning, let me switch you back to just a general map. Right, so the next morning, you will wake up at the entrance to this cavern. And Dagmar says, right, so after we pass through this cavern, we'll end up on the shores of a main tributary into the Ivory Lake. And we'll be making our way downriver, crossing over, and then we'll finally get to Uranus. We need to be on our toes. Things have been spotted in this cavern. Okay?
What kind of things?
No one's actually come out saying anything in particular. So people have sort of heard things, but no one who's ever come out has ever actually seen anything. So we just ought to be careful.
Okay. Do we want to make a lot of noise and try and chase it off, or do we want to be stealthy and try and sneak through?
I would recommend the second option.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the bagpipes out.
Just got a hammer.
Just
and a
joking,
pump.
lads. Just joking.
Okay.
You're rayless. You're rayless. You're rayless.
How do you make that sound dirty? How? I'm gonna give it a drink. Does anyone want to break or anything before we carry on?
Like I said, I could do with a top up.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me get another tea,
Yep.
but this might take a while because my kitchen's quite a way away.
It's in the servants' quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the butler's on. I've got his day off. I think I'll leave the headphones on this time. I can hear you all.
No, not again.
Please don't. We're gonna get him pissed.
I can hear you to the bottom of the stairs.
dun, 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 dun. I can't hear the song without thinking of that fucking sketch on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So, the free games on the PlayStation this month includes a sequel to the Shadow of Mordor thing that came out like 6 years ago or something daft, which was a really good game.
Hmm.
And the sequel is so shit!
Yeah, I heard the sequel was
Just
pretty
loot
bad.
box hell, right?
Yeah.
It's properly broken. Like,
Yeah.
the first like 5 minutes of the game, it's like, alright, I'll start fighting these fucking orcs. And all of a sudden it's like, level 23 epic orc comes into your game. It's like, what? I'm level 1.
Yeah.
What?
I think.
I'm dead instantly. So, oh. Well, that's a
Well,
bit of a pisser offer. Alright. And it's just like that all the way through.
It's just loot boxes.
Yeah, it's just loads of loot boxes. And then it's like, okay, how did you guys fuck up? Because the first one was legitimately a really good game, but
The same story as every time, you know. They make a good game, they realize they've got a fan base, and they just milk the shit out of it.
Which game's this?
the Shadow of Mordor one. The first one was good. The second one, no. But I've got to like the second part. It's split in separate acts, and for some reason, you know, the big horrible spider Shelob. Apparently, she's a fit girl now.
Oh yeah, I heard that. They turned her into a sexy girl, and everyone got real. Well, all the Hobbit heads got all pissed.
Yeah, she's no longer a spider. She's a hot goth girl.
Yeah, this seems weird.
Like, take off girlfriend. It's so weird. Like, why would they make that choice to change it from a?
Because artistic reasons. Or they want to see some hot goth titty. I don't know.
Can you imagine the meeting where it says, right, we're going to put Shelob in the game, but what if Shelob, but tits? And everyone was like,
Definitely the conversation that happened here. Like, who's our core fan base? 15-year-old boys? Great.
Yeah.
It was like, alright, let's put Shelob in. Alright, let's make her have tits. Why? Because we can sell loot boxes.
Did they not peak with Battle for Middle-earth and Battle for Middle-earth 2 in Lord of the Rings games?
Battle for Middle Earth. Well, no, it was no. Shadow of
The best
Mordor, I
one-
think, was the best one.
The best Lord of the Rings games was the PlayStation 2 Two Towers game. Like, because you
I
have
remember that.
that game
That's
was
the
fucking
party
beauty.
one?
Because you could just like fucking have that fucking battle at Helm's Deep, and that was fucking ace.
Just
Was that
end
the one that was
with-
like a party style one? Little,
Yeah,
you know,
and you could have,
Final
like-
Fantasy-esque?
Yeah, you could have a fucking right laugh on it. It was good.
That was a good game.
And
And it had co-op, so you could actually play two players at the same time.
Yeah.
And it worked quite well with the screen splitting and stuff. It worked well.
Yeah, that works really well, but yeah. Then the one after that, probably Lord of the Rings Online. Unpopular opinion, it was a good game. It was just full of people who play online MMORPGs.
Twats, then.
I'm not calling myself a twat, but yes.
But yes.
Well, we are.
No. I'm not a twat. I'm a cunt. I've got warmth and depth.
I've only got the only games I got which are Lord of the Rings related are Lego Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings War in the North, and I've got one of the Middle Earth ones, which is Guardians
Shadow.
of Middle Earth, which I never played.
Or if you might have the Shadow of War, which is the latest one, which is poo,
Fish.
because it's just so broken.
Nah, but don't forget I'm PC Master Race gamer.
No. Well, I have to admit, I've liberated London now. The whole Watch
From
Dogs
whom?
2 Legion thing hasn't
Ah.
lasted as long as I thought it would. It's actually not looking out to be a very long game.
Oh.
Oh, really?
I thought you got it like 2 days ago.
I
Yeah.
know.
Did the accents really annoy you?
No, actually, that's been funny because I've basically tried to keep my team to little old ladies. So everyone's basically, we're freeing London while we're having a nice cup of tea, eh?
You don't want to see the character I played in the whole of the Saints Row series.
So Agnes and Mabel are going around cracking skulls and
Basically, yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
no,
And I've got one. She's called the Beekeeper. I got her, and she's got this weird suit. She can make the bees come in and attack her opponents, and she just, oh, lovely. Let's have tea and bees.
Oh, maybe she can hook me up with some meat.
Well, now, with me in Ubisoft games, I kind of wait a year after when the gold edition becomes the same price as how much it cost originally. So you get all the DLC, because Ubisoft games never have a proper ending. It's always, buy the DLC and you get to see what happens next.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, fuck off
This is a time
Ubisoft.
filler until 2077. So the game that never happens.
Hey, I pre-ordered Cyberpunk 10 years ago.
Same here.
I remember that first like fucking preview trailer when it was Archives fucking song on it with Virtual Tennessee. It's like, oh, what? That looks nice. And then I pre-ordered it immediately. Then all of a sudden it got delayed by 10 years.
Yeah.
And then it got delayed again like 2 weeks ago. And it sounds fucking weird, but that pushed me over the fucking edge. It's like, you know what? 2020 is fucking bad enough, but Jesus, come on, guys. Come on. That was my one fucking beacon of hope. I even booked days off to play that fucking game. And now I've got to play Miles Morales instead.
But it'll be here for Christmas, I hope. So, right, back to where the game we're currently playing. Sorry.
Okay, so you start making your way through the cavern first thing in the morning.
You mean your marching order?
Yeah, if you can give me your marching order, that would be helpful.
All right.
So I'm going to put what's her face, Dagmar up front because she is guiding you.
We asked Dagmar, are they likely to ambush us, or are we likely to meet them head on? Or are these sneaky beasts, or are these...
We don't really know what's in here other than something's in here. So I just say we're quiet, and if we hear something, we try and maybe sneak past it. I don't know.
Okay. In that case, I would put Dabble up the front. He's the sneakiest.
I am the sneakiest.
Do you want to go next with Dagmar?
I think Jeff should probably come with me because he's the next sneakiest.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
And I think there should be a little gap between us two and the rest of you. So in case we mess up, we can always report back.
Fair enough. We'll keep a good, say, 30-foot distance behind them.
Okay.
Can we agree some hand signals so we know what you're doing?
Aiden did exactly what I was going to do.
I was going to see the hand signal from Team America.
If Jeff flashes his arse, then you know to stay there.
Okay.
I thought it was just a day in why, in all fairness.
Okay, so you're making your way through. It starts off quite icy, but then it starts getting a lot warmer inside, and you're now transiting onto a much more rocky floor. After a couple of hours of making your way through, and Dagmar looking out for signs that have been put up on the wall to show the path through, and Dagmar, you recognise it's a form of thieves' cant. It's not one that you're familiar with.
Yeah.
But it's that sort of marking. As you're coming through a passage, Dagmar signals you to stop and be quiet. Can you, Dabble, make a stealth roll, please?
Dave.
Stealth.
Yeps, I will.
Sneaky.
Nice.
All very quiet, yeah. So,
Nobody knows me.
No. So you stop, and she whispers into your ear. I think I heard something ahead. So I am now going to transit you onto another map.
Check out all these map skills.
Reveal area.
Show me, devil. What did your human eyes see? Nothing.
Not much at the moment.
So you've got the humans up front, but right. So that's what you can see at the moment.
I've got dark vision. What can I see?
At the moment, you can't see anything. You can just see the what looks like. Well, you can see down to the. Well, I'll just. That's what you can see.
Cool.
Okay.
What's her face then? Is she elf?
She's human.
Okay.
Ignore the ears.
These
Is
are
what I
pointed
prefer.
ears.
Why she got elf
Right,
ears?
hey, she's
Yeah.
got earectomies then.
Yeah,
Like a furry for elves.
it was a farm equipment accident, like Spock.
Okay.
Right, I think it's time to creep forward until I can get a good eyesight. So I'm going to. Do you want me to push? So I'm going to head sort of like here-ish.
Okay.
So there's now a black bar there.
Yeah. There we go.
I want to basically, what I want to do is see around this corner, so I might actually go a bit forward as well. But I'm going to stop if I
Okay.
see anything.
Right, so you can see about there now. You currently don't see anything. Dagmar's going to come up behind you.
Coming up your ear.
Right, can you make me another stealth check, please?
This is when I mess it up. Nope.
Oh,
this is when I don't mess it
Missed
up.
it. Check it out. Oh, it takes
That
us
means
6 weeks.
I'm just gonna fluff it at the worst possible point now.
You had a 6-week break and you got 2 rolls in a row.
You can definitely hear something
Yeah.
at a fairly, at a distance. It's not close. You can hear something moving around.
Okay.
You think it is. If you go around the corner, you might see what it is, but it
I'm
doesn't.
gonna sneak around the corner,
Okay.
and again, once I see it, I'm gonna stop.
Right. Well, it's currently dark, so you can't see very far at all.
Okay.
Well, I'll jump down there where he is because
Okay.
I've got
I need the Grim Master.
yeah, I've got crazy bastard night eyes.
Okay. Do you want to step back then, Davil, and sort of
yep.
direct Jeff around the corner? Right.
Yeah. So if I go to there,
yeah. So let me get the measure out. Bloody
what can I
measure.
see up to?
What's your
60
dark
foot.
vision? 60. Okay.
Yeah.
So can you roll me a stealth check, please?
No.
Okay. So you stick your head around the corner.
Hey up, lads! Anyone there?
No,
And
no.
you can see. Oh, it's all gone wrong. There we go.
I can see a guy's loincloth.
You can see something around the corner.
All I can see is a loincloth. Great. Right, guys, we've got some ghoulies ahead.
What's up here? Did you see up here?
Actually, you can, yeah.
I should be able to, but all I can see is this fucking loincloth.
There you go. That's what you can see.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, you can see something moving around over there.
Alright. So there's a frog type person with a loincloth over there.
You can hear like a snuffling sort of sound, like a breathy, like a.
He likes anime.
It's just me.
Okay, while you're looking, you see it step forward. and you can make out a very large green-skinned creature that seems to be rooting around in the corner somewhere.
So is it
that
looking
familiar?
away from us, or is he?
Yeah, he's currently sort of looking at the back wall.
So we can actually sneak past the guy.
If you wanted to try, yeah.
Yeah, but we've got to get everybody past him.
That's fine.
And where are we going? We don't know which way we're going yet.
We need to report back to them guys.
Is he humanoid?
Yes,
Oh, fair enough.
but he's massive.
Yeah, but
It's some form of giant.
it is humanoid though, so I can.
Is he bigger than?
I can charm the fucker.
He is bigger than Camney, yeah.
Okay.
He's classed as large.
I don't
that
think we can
personally.
sneak past. Well, we can sneak past him, but the other guys can't.
I mean, I could just fucking suplex him, so I don't really mind. Let's...
Oh no, it's fine. So how far is he away from me?
60 feet, I believe. Yeah,
Alright.
60.
It's 60 foot away. I can
Yeah.
only cast up to 30 foot.
Right. I think we should go get back the others and get ready for a fight. I mean, if necessary, I'll pepper his lunchbox with arrows.
Right.
To be honest, if we can channel him up this here, this would be good.
No, I'm gonna charm the fucker. I reckon, you know.
Yeah, because going Mulo last time worked very well for you.
Well, you know.
To be
I
fair,
got about us a fucking boss fight.
No, that's true.
yeah.
You know. Oh, let's fight this guy. No, I'm gonna fucking charm him. Shit. Yeah, you forget about that shit. You know?
Okay, so he's currently rooting around. Have you moved back around the corner, or are you stood out in the front?
I'm still stood here, but I'm waiting for everyone else to come back because in case my charming fails, then everyone can run in and have a bit of a scramble.
Well, I think we should ambush him down on this path here. It's possible that we can, and get sensible thing of just piling on with missile weapons.
Will he fit up this channel? By the way, is he bigger than? Yeah, I suppose he will fit. All right.
Well, you can't quite tell. Not from there.
Right.
I can see his pack is some serious dong. I mean, all I can see is fucking loincloth and dong.
As I said, worst case scenario, we can just fill his lunchbox with arrows.
Are we getting any hand signals from you guys to come down?
No.
Yeah, but you can't see because it's in dark.
I've got dark
That is a
vision.
good point.
I think everyone but Camney can see if they were looking, but yeah, you're still around the corner, so you can't actually see them anyway.
Yeah, right, guys.
Right, I think we should ambush it.
I think
If you
we
can't
should,
charm it, we should ambush it. So I'm gonna go back and tell the guys to lay in an ambush.
Yeah, just get ready for anything which could go wrong. That's
So we're gonna-
the first plan of attack: charm the fucker, tell him where his treasure is, and to kill himself, and then we'll go from there.
Worst bit about your bard core is I occasionally recognise it.
No idea what you're talking about.
This is definitely not Beatallica.
Oh, Beatallica's awesome.
Sergeant
Okay.
Sergeant Hetfield's Lonely Pub. Sergeant Pepper's Motor Breath Pub Band.
Yes.
That's the one that it was.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to creep back
what
to
are
the
you
other guy.
doing? You're going to creep back around the corner.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to stay here because I'm going to be on the charming the fucker. So
Yeah. So we're going to lay down an ambush in case the charm doesn't work.
All right.
So we're
So-
going to basically we want to try and get him into here, and we're going to start wailing on him about here-ish.
Okay.
Okay.
In that
We
case,
have a
I'm going to
second.
set up here.
I've got a second backup charm person I can do.
How tall are these rocks?
Ping them so I can see what you're talking about.
These ones. Oh, sorry. These ones. and
That's
these
essentially up
ones.
to the ceiling. That's a passageway, and they essentially go up as far as the ceiling.
So is it possible to clamber up them?
You can sort of clamber up them, but not over them.
That's fine.
So
I
you
just
could
wanna
sort of
clamber
get
up.
to there if you want to, but you couldn't go any further up them.
So actually, it might be best to ambush down here. Then I can get
Yeah,
up on
I,
here.
guys, I can actually fill
shoot
that whole
arrows in.
channel with an entangle. If we get back behind this point,
Yep.
I can entangle him there, and then we can wail on him with missile weapons.
Right. So I'm going to basically clamber up here, and I'm going to say, right, Jeff's going to try and charm them, but if not, we're going to ambush him right down at the end of the channel.
Okay.
Right, so can you show me your moves and I'll...
So I'm going to go back up here and go whisper, whisper, whisper.
Right. Are you moving, Jeff?
He's going to stay there for the nonce.
Hang on, let me see.
Don't.
I'm probably going to move to there.
Right, so Dabble, can you give me a stealth check, please?
Okay. Stealth.
Yeah. There.
Ooh.
Okay, Jeff, can you give me a
Fucking hell.
stealth check, please?
Let's see.
Okay, so Jeff, you very quietly creeping out, and you don't make any sound at all, and he doesn't seem to know you're there. As Dabble's making his way back up, he knocks a small rock, which then clatters down and makes
Just
a
to
sound.
say, I have a tick mark on stealth.
Yeah, so you're proficient.
So that doesn't mean I get.
You got a bonus. You would have added it. You got a full
Okay, that's
bonus
fine,
to it.
cool.
Yeah, so you did add that.
I don't get advantage.
Does that mean
You don't get
whilst
advantage.
I'm here? Does that mean I get to see more of the cave now that I'm here?
Yes.
I just want to make sure that I'm not going to miss any, double rogerings, shall we say? Because I can see this going backwards on me. It should be 60 foot in all directions.
Yeah, so you can see that.
Can I still see up that cave there?
Yeah, you can. There.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so as Devil moves up, he knocks it, and that does get his attention. So, what the shit? Roll 20 just crashed.
You're having a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah.
Is Andy hacking you again?
Yeah.
It is. It's going. Why you not tell me about an R8 plus 10, you bastards?
Can I object?
No.
That's your racism.
Yes.
Right, and we're back in the room.
We're all north of London. It counts as racism because we're north of Watford.
Right, so
Everyone knows north of Watford doesn't count.
Basically Scotland, right?
Yeah.
everyone roll initiative, please, because he heard you.
Oh, god damn it.
He heard Dabble specifically. Oh, hang on. Let me get the... No, wait. Yeah, okay, go for it.
I mean, even me?
Everybody, yeah.
Like, I'm happy
Oh,
at the
God.
cave.
Fuck that up.
And you do so.
Not my night, man.
And I need to add 1 for...
Oh, you darsel. Only 10.
Yeah, only 10.
Bish.
Okay, is everyone rolled?
Yep.
Okay.
Sausage.
So, first up is Sindan. So, as Dabble's making his way back up to you, you see him knock this rock and make this sound. And then you hear like a grunting noise from down the cavern.
Okay. I'm going to move to there. 30 feet is my move, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to hold an action,
Mm-hmm.
which is to cast Entangle. And I want to cast it about there
Okay.
as soon as I can see him round the corner.
Okay. Let me find the art.
And it's
for
got a
that.
90-foot range, so it will cover it. So
I do believe I have icons for that. I just need to find it.
Would you like me to tap the spell?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I thought I had art for that. I don't. Let me just find it.
You did have one. I
Yeah.
remember it.
Might just have to draw a square. Let me see if I do. No, can't see it. No, never mind. Okay, so you're holding an action to cast Entangle there when he moves into range.
Yeah, and it's a 20-foot square.
Okay.
Four
Jeff,
buttons,
you're up.
Right, well, seeing as he knows that we're here, I'm just going to charm person.
You can actually see that now. So
Good luck.
does Charm Person work on non-humans?
A humanoid
Okay.
is the target. That's why I was asking, is it a humanoid?
It is a
earlier?
humanoid. Well, it's a giant, but it is humanoid shaped, and it does speak a language.
Yeah.
So okay, so if you can click on Charm Person, let's see what it does. Okay. This makes Wisdom saving throw. It does with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it, but you're currently not. So Wisdom. What's your spell? Spell DC?
13.
It passes. It saves.
When you say it saves, it means that.
It makes a saving throw.
So your spell did fuck all.
Yep.
So it did for call. Right, cool.
Yeah.
Right, in that case.
Run.
Run away! Run away!
No.
How about up here?
Literally, John, run to the hills. Run for your life.
I don't have that one.
Skidly up, skidly up.
Skill up, boy. Let's see. If I can. Oh, go away, Yeki's icon.
Why don't you go north and then you can
I'm always north.
surprise him. Just go on your own, run dead north.
I'm gonna run to here.
Mm-hmm.
I believe. Yeah, it was in rage. Cool. I'm gonna go to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at the guy.
Okay, as a reaction.
Not just as you know.
Well, you've
just
done your
go-
action. You cast Charm Person as your action. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can't because I casted that. Right,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run to there. I'm just gonna leave it at that then.
okay. So you try and charm, it doesn't work, and then you nope out of there. Next up is Dagmar. She's going to. Well, she heard you say the plan was
Run!
to ambush it, so she's going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4 up to here. And she's going to hold an action. She's going to hold. She's going to hold a spell action. So next up is Pandak.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Just gonna do nothing.
That's it.
Are you going to hold an action at all?
Nah,
Okay. Just chilling.
just chilling.
Right, your dice
I'm
is
I'm a
going to.
fag.
1, 2,
Fake
3,
people.
4, 5, 6. She's going to move down to there. And I think she's going to hold a spellcast action as well.
All those people holding these spellcast actions, and Camney's just like, I want to punch something.
Speaking of Camney,
It's me.
it's me,
It's me.
Camney.
Okay. Is that GM approved?
Yeah, you shot. You sort of got to go around the corner there. Yeah, so 15. There. Back one.
Yes. So,
Exactly where
Yeah,
it was.
there. Yeah, right there.
let's say you go get to here, right?
Yeah.
Cross, turn the corner.
Yeah.
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 Cool. Okay. Full pelt to there then.
Leroy!
As he runs past, I go planned. Drop.
Okay, Devil. You see Camney go charging past you.
Oh god, the whole bloody the ambush isn't going to work, is it?
No.
No,
Well,
not
I mean,
with that.
how are you going to ambush him when he knows where we are?
I know, but at least we could trap him. So I'm going to run after Camney just to give him. So I'm going to run down to there just to give him fire support.
Okay.
But has they actually figured out where we are yet?
Yeah. Speaking of which, it's now his turn. So he.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, we can still do the ambush, but it's definitely better for the person with shitloads of health to stand in front.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget, I've got a held action of an entangle.
Yeah. So
Do you want me to draw a box where I'm going to put it?
yes, please.
Now it's a 4x4 square, correct?
Yes.
There.
Okay.
Bonk.
Sound effect come from? That was weird.
So he's going to try and move. He's going to try and move 30 to there, and then sort of charge at you here. Is the plan. So he's going to move. He's going to move down to here, and as he passes through there, your entangle goes off. So grasping wisdom by spirit from the ground must succeed a strength saving throw. What's your spellcast DC?
13.
Okay. Yeah, he tears through it as he makes his way through. So he's not restrained, but it's now difficult terrain. So he gets to. He was there. He was there. So he gets to. He gets 15, and then it's going to be. That's his 30. 40. 50, 60. He can make it to there now. So he's going to move up to here, which is not as far as he wanted to go.
Good. Thank fuck for that.
And that's his turn. He's now charging right at you.
Hello.
He doesn't seem to be carrying any weapons. He's very, like, you know, I mean, you can see the icon. He looks like that. He looks like the icon. So it's actually Sindan again. It's your turn.
Okay. We all get a turn before this guy gets another turn, don't we? All right.
Yes, he's last in the initiative order.
Are we going for this, guys?
We got no choice at this point.
Well, we smashing him up, yeah.
Well, I tried to be nice to him, and
All right. Flame Blade.
Okay.
And I am going
That's
to...
concentration. So if you do that, you will lose your.
I understand that, yes.
Okay.
It's fine. He's through the vines anyway, so not a lot I can do.
Okay.
I will move up to engage and attack.
Okay. So roll your melee strike. Or while you're
All
attacking
right, I
with
roll
blade.
as a... I roll as a scimitar, right?
Yeah.
Did you just run at him? Sorry, I was busy.
yeah, he's doing a Leroy.
Yeah,
You
brilliant.
you managed to hit him.
Okay.
So roll your damage. 3d6 fire damage.
Okay.
It's actually good for Devil now because it's casting light in that area. Okay.
It's 11 damage.
Yeah. So
And
you You run up and
He is on
strike at
fire.
him.
Anything he's wearing that's on fire is now on. It's flammable. Is on fire.
Okay, he's not actually wearing anything above his loincloth, and he didn't. Yeah, that's leather, or it looks like leather, so that's not going to go up. But he sort of shies away from the fire. He does not like it at all.
Okay, he's looking more and more like a troll, guys. But yeah, all right.
Okay, Jeff, you're up.
I was gonna fire fire at the guy.
Okay. What colour lights do you want to light him up in?
Pink.
Okay, so attack rolls now have advantage against him. He is now glowing
Fantastic.
pink.
Can we take this guy's kneecaps out?
Do you want to
After
move?
that, yeah, I'm gonna run to about there.
Okay.
This is where my night sight decides to show me that I've got. Let's run into a horde of fucking horde.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I better reveal that, hadn't I? Reveal
The
all the
fucking red dragon or some shit.
Oh look, it's Tiamat. Brilliant.
No, it's just another passageway.
Oh, that's fine. That's what she said.
God damn it. Okay, Dagmar's up. She can hear like stuff going on, but the last she heard, you were gonna be pulling it back for an ambush. So
Welcome to the team.
she's got to move forward a little bit, and then hold another spellcast action. Pandak.
I'm gonna. Well, everyone else has legged it, so I might as well.
Oh god, Discord crashed again.
I can get all the way out.
No,
Go.
Discord- yeah, my Discord crashed again. God damn it.
So I can come down
Disco.
to there, and I can see it. And I'm gonna throw magnify gravity at it. Oh, he's gone. Oh, no.
And I'm back in the room.
Cool.
So, you hang on. When did you move down to? Where from?
From 30 away. Oh, I mean, I can only move like 20, can't I?
Yeah.
So, no.
Because you got little legs. Because you're
Because I don't know. So I can't see it at all, can I?
No.
no, you're a midget.
Not unless you run 40. But then you're
Nah.
out of.
All right, I'm then gonna hold.
Wait, but can't he jog to 30?
No.
Why don't you run?
That's,
Why don't
no,
you
that's
run
not
to
a thing.
40?
He can run to. He can run
Can he
40.
not run to 30?
He can. He could also run to 40. But if he runs, that takes his action up.
Oh, I see.
So
If
your
you're-
move is 20 feet, and if you want to take your action, so you can move another 20 feet. Well,
Okay.
30 in most cases, but
If you run to 40, no matter what you can do, next move you got to attack at him. But if you keep where you are, you're still kind of half-housing it. And you can.
So I'm gonna hold an action of true strike.
Mercy!
of what?
Of true strike if it comes within 30 foot of me, so one square in front of Camney.
Okay.
Cool.
Your Darcel.
Jeff.
Yes.
Or she's going to move down to there.
You call that a bendy finger? That's a bendy
Signal.
finger. Oh, you fucking bendy finger bastard.
Isn't that the signal?
Yeah, the signal is
Do the ambush.
broken joints.
She
Yeah.
is going to cast Ray of Sickness.
Ooh.
Ray of sickness. That sounds great.
So hangover Ray.
Can we get down with it?
It's COVID-19,
She's going to cast it at level 3.
Oh.
and that's it. We're all fucked for next year.
So
Brilliant.
a ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage.
Spread
So-
via bats.
Oh, that hits, that crits, in fact.
Nice.
Nice.
Cheers, NPC.
It's always the bloody same when the NPCs beat everything.
2d8 poison. Okay.
Yeah.
And with a crit.
Oh, sorry, it's 48.
Ow.
Because you
Nice.
hit it at a higher level. So 25.
Wow.
And it must make a Constitution saving throw.
1.
It crit. It flubs it. So it's also poisoned. Okay, so it's now poisoned.
Does that mean it takes the same damage again next round, or?
Let me just double check. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks
Cool.
until the end of her next turn. Right, Camney, you're up.
Cool. Let's just do a quick distance check.
Just Leroy it. Just
So
Kick
I
his
will-
ass.
Sprint up.
Can you get?
Leroy!
Oh, can you get to the other side of him? Can we make him choose between us?
Let it
Oh,
come
you
to
don't need to do that. Don't worry. I got skills.
Okay.
So as far as I understand it, there's fairy fire, which gives us
Advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's also disadvantaged on attack rolls and ability checks, right?
Yep.
Cool. So
Don't tell me, giant axe.
I don't have an axe anymore. Remember?
Yeah, we got rid of the axe.
Uncursed.
There was
Alright.
like 2 episodes for that.
Yeah. Okay. So
That was like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rage up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a strike with my.
I always feel like the banner music from The Incredible Hulk. Rage up!
Lou Ferrano's agreeing.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
So,
yeah.
so that'll do it. Let's get some damage.
1.
11 damage.
Okay. So you drive your spear into it.
Like right into the chest.
Yep.
He's also now subject to my ancestral protectors. So
he has disadvantage if he attacks anything but you, but he's got disadvantage anyway, doesn't he? So, yeah. Okay. Okay, if that's your turn.
yeah.
Okay, Devil, you're up.
I'm just going to quickly sprint over to here to get a better shot,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to give him a pierce bollock.
Okay.
Well, you got a big one off of here.
I'm not going to do a targeted shot. I'm just saying
The
that.
Prince Boris.
Hey.
That misses.
Wait a minute, he's at advantage.
Oh,
don't
advantage.
forget.
That does hit. No,
Advantage.
you're right. Advantage. It does hit. So
Yeah,
roll
so it'll be
damage.
sneak attack as well. So hold on. Oh bollocks! Apparently, it's not rule. It's roll. Okay, that'll do.
15
points of damage to his nad.
Okay. Yep. So you launch your bolt into it, and it slams into his upper chest, just sort of opposite. So Camney's sort of driven it into his abdomen, and your bolt sort of slams into his upper chest. He's looking pretty beaten up, actually. He's surprised. Fights usually don't go this way for him.
Evidently.
We are
now
fighting
it is-
Trump, guys.
Now it is his turn. It's a fix.
he's going to call us all fake news.
Stop the bolts. Right, so he's got a disadvantage, so he's going to... He's going to make one claw attack against Sindan.
I'm going to shout some cutting words at him as he goes for that, because he's...
Okay.
I think it's 55 feet away. Yep, he's in range for cutting words.
Okay.
So I'm going to fire some cut words at him.
I got to hear these. Come on, what are you saying to Trump?
Fucking no.
What are you recording? Come on, we're live streaming this.
Oh, I'm trying to try. no pressure, but you look like a second-rate fucking Peter Tool. You look like a fucking bollock which has been fucking left out in the fucking cold. You are shit on all levels, mate. Fuck off.
That will do it. Roll your dice.
What's the roll that I need to do?
1d6.
Oh.
Okay. So as he goes to swing at Sindan, he hears you barking out the insult, and he snaps his head over to look at you and completely whiffs a shot against Sindan. He's going to make another claw attack against Camney.
So basically, what you're doing the typical Scouse thing. You're standing at the back and shouting insults.
And he misses.
Yeah.
And then
And
he's
it
going to make a bite attack against Camney.
Can I?
Oh, he's got teeth.
I can do it again, Carter.
And
Don't worry about it. Don't waste it, because he's not landing this shit.
And he hits with the bite attack. So
Well,
8.
What did he hit?
8
what-
damage against you. It's
What kind of damage is that? Piercing?
piercing, yes.
Okay, so that's half then, because I've got rage on.
Resistance, yeah.
He's hit you with a
so-
slap suit.
What was his
piercing.
attack roll? That's
22.
fucking insane. Fuck me.
That was a disadvantage. You rolled 22 twice.
Okay, 4 damage. Cool.
You love
Okay.
my naughty little fucking
So
language
he
now.
whiffs
Oh,
one,
you bastard.
whiffs the other, and then goes, "Arr!" Bites straight down into your shoulder, but doesn't really do that much damage to you. Okay, Sindan, you're up.
Well, I still got the flame blade, so in goes again with
Flame on!
flame on. No.
Yeah, it misses.
Okay. Damn.
So he's paying close attention to you now with this flame sword, and as you go to swing it, he dodges back and you swing and miss.
Oops.
Do you want to make a move?
No, because he'll get an attack of opportunity,
Yes, he will.
and I'm not
Okay.
keen on that.
Jeff, you're up.
Well, I bet you can't guess what I wanted to do then. I was
Popping with
gonna
a crossbow.
pop it with the crossbow, but
He's in like half cover, so you do
so
have
if I-
advantage against him because of the fairy fire.
And
So-
yeah. So
If I move to there
Yeah,
and pop it with the crossbow,
yeah.
cool. So
Yep,
Do
that
that.
hits. The first one hit. I don't know what that is.
well, the second one was the exact same fucking roll, so I don't care.
Right, can you roll the damage? 'Cause you didn't seem to roll it.
All right, what's the damage?
What name?
Click on the
Just
word hand.
click on the hand crossbow thingy.
In the chat.
There you go.
8 piercing. Okay. Okay, so that thuds into it. He's now got two arrows sticking out of him. Next up is Dagmar. He's like, you guys doing all right in there?
We good?
Yeah, all right, love.
Okay, and she's gonna stay where she is. Pandak, you're up.
I'm going to take a step forward and just have a chat with Dagmar. How's it going?
I think they're doing all right. I can hear growling and stuff. I don't know if that might just be Jeff though.
Do you want to share a ration pack? Should we sit down?
No, I had a big breakfast, so
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just
Do you
kind of
not chat at the NPCs when they're in the middle of a fight?
just gonna use my time chatting.
okay. So you have a bit of a back and forth with Dagmar as the fight progresses on. Yadasa joins in. She can see that it's sort of going all right. So it's like, yeah, I think they've got it. Camney, this seems to be his forte. I'll
That's right.
have a bit of a ration pack if you.
Yeah. All right. Choose the ration pack.
Okay, if you open it out, find some nuts.
Camney's not upset that you're not joining in. He's upset that you're king with him.
You need a sort of baseline here and some really bad wallpaper.
Right, Camney, you're up.
Well, if it ain't broke, gonna Gonna go for the spear again.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby.
Oh yeah,
Big stabby, stabby.
Look at that. I think
Uh,
we're
cool.
6, 7, 8.
Yes.
Is that already doubled it for the crit?
Yeah. The second number is the extra. The
Yeah.
5 plus is the extra die.
Okay, so you jam it straight into his gut, and it goes in a good 3 or 4 inches. Like most of the blade is in there now, and he gives a, "Ugh!" and you can see it starting to actually open up around the wound, and stuff starting to poke out the side.
Nice.
Dabble, you're up.
I'm going to carry on giving him nad piercings.
Okay.
When I can find where my short bow skill is. LD.
He's moving around quite a lot, and you think you might have actually missed, but as Camley jams that spear into him, he moves back a bit into the path of your shot, and it just takes him. It sort of snips past his shoulder and gives him a big deep cut. So roll damage.
Oh dear. Hold on. D6. 1d6. Yeah,
Oh.
10.
It looked like a superficial wound, but it's just starts pouring blood. You may have actually, you look like you've caught an artery or something, and he looks down at it, and he looks at Camney, and you can see the light just disappear from his eyes as he sort of staggers back and then collapses to the ground. He's dead.
Yes. Can we identify what this was?
Give me a nature check.
Hmm?
Yeah, you recognise it was a troll, and
In that case,
And I reckon
Out
I
with
should
the
have been a
torches.
troll because I
out
was
with the torches,
better
set
than-
light to the body. It's yep.
right. So
No.
Actually,
as
I've
it's
still got the
collapsed to the
flame blade.
floor, you get your flame blade out and you
Cammy
jam
stops
it
this.
right in his gut.
Camney blocks him, sticking the blade in, and like climbs over, hand axe out, and starts chopping the fucking head off.
You do realize these things degenerate. If you take the head, you'll have another troll on your hands in a day or two.
Yeah, but I want the head.
yeah, but we're going a hell of a long way.
Will it actually regenerate from the head?
This is a big discussion I've had with many DMs. It really all depends on the DM, and you should look at his face right now. Is he smiling?
If you burn the flesh from
Put
the
the head
troll,
down. Put the head down. Burn it.
Could you
Burn
could
it
you
now.
could you burn the flesh?
Marshmallows.
if you burn the
Could you-
flesh, will it
Yeah, could you
regenerate
burn the
from
flesh
skeleton?
off? And can I keep the skull?
You can do whatever you want.
I urge you to
No.
stick it in the fire. Stick it in
Jeff
fire.
gets his pants down and starts looking at the eye socket.
So have you put the flame blade into his
I'm
body?
torching the body. If he wants to play with the head for a bit before I burn the rest of it, that's fine. But I am encouraging him to burn the rest of it as well. The head can still bite. It will stay alive for forever until you do something else with it.
But does the whole body regrow, or does just the head just come
Is it like
back?
a starfish?
Like,
Cut the
Camley,
head off,
give me a
and
nature check.
the water comes out.
you're
Alright.
like, oh yeah, of course. This is something I should kind of know.
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Potatoes. The answer is
You don't
potatoes.
know. You do recognise what Sindan is telling you is correct, that trolls you have to
Yeah.
finish with fire, otherwise they will regenerate. But you don't know the ins and outs of it. You don't know how much fire damage, or if you decapitate it, is that enough, or you don't know.
Let's put it this way: keep it in the bag.
Guys, I hold on. Let's think sideways about this. We have a solution to our ration problems here.
I am not eating troll.
Number one,
if it
what ration
regenerates-
problems?
If it regenerates, I mean, it's like it's like the unending
But
ration.
Well,
what
if
if it
it's
regenerates inside?
We just cut a leg off, and
Yeah,
then
but
sort
what
of
if like
burn the
when you
rest,
eat
and
a
then,
bit of it,
then
and
we
then
can't
it
constantly eat that rest of that leg.
The thing is, though, if we cut the leg off, it'll grow from the leg upwards, and that means we'll be eating balls.
Yep.
It doesn't have balls.
Yeah. But we cut that off. We eat the thigh meat and the calf. There's muscle in there.
But
So
you're going to leave the balls lying around to grow into others. You're just scattering troll across the countryside.
All you're doing is just scattering balls across the fucking world.
Is the body on fire?
Yes, I am torturing the body.
I put the head back on top of the body. Set on
Okay.
fire.
You know, I reckon a
Oh.
troll would really clog up your sewers if he got down there. If you were reaching troll and he got down there and started regenerating, that would clog up your.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
require a fucking stick.
Yeah.
And you might have fucking troll poo on you.
Yeah. That's
Cammy,
what it
look,
was.
Sindan, I'm very disappointed about not getting this trophy. So, like,
Well, let's look for some treasure, because they also are renowned for being treasure hoarders. So
No,
let's have a
only a
look around.
trophy. No, owe me a different trophy.
Okay, if you're investigating, Sindan, give me an investigation check.
Okay. I'm not very good at this.
Apparently
He
you are.
says rolling a 20.
So you make your way over
Oh,
to
I'm
where
just terrible at this roll 20.
you make your way over to where you first spotted him around that corner, and you do find a pile of stuff that looked like it was taken from other people that were making their way through. So in total, you find 400 copper pieces.
Holy crap. Okay.
A
Um,
thou-
I
a
wrote
gonna be hard to
to
carry.
find it, see if there's got any in bagpipes.
1,000 silver.
can you give this to me as divided money? And I'm guessing
Hold,
we're
hold on,
giving...
hold on. I'll do it. Just so
Okay.
400 copper was that?
Yeah.
400 copper,
Let me
1,000
pass it in
silver.
chat.
1,000 silver. Yep.
Yep, 200 gold and 30 platinum.
Oh wow.
Whoa!
Right.
No.
Well, it's fortunate there's only 5. Oh, do we have to take them into account? The others.
No.
Yeah.
They didn't
No.
involve. In fact, we should leave that. We should leave the dwarf out of it as well because he didn't bother fighting. So
You
it's between
also
the 4 of us.
find 3 healing potions in a small casket, and a small mirror set in a painted wooden frame. It looks very, very ornate.
Yeah, we
Right.
got that as well.
Does it look?
Can we-
Does it look worth anything?
Yeah, it looks like it's worth a few gold.
Does
From
it
my
look like it's
appraisal.
possibly magical in nature?
We got 2
Yeah.
chicks of us.
Yeah, give,
They'll
me
need a mirror.
give me an arcane check or a arcana check. You don't think so, but sometimes these kind of items. Yeah, no, it's just a mirror.
Yeah.
It's just a mirror.
It's just a mirror. It's a very nice mirror, but it's just a mirror.
Right.
How much is it worth? Do you think, from my professional opinion?
About 8 gold.
I
Decent.
recommend that these healing potions, these 3 healing potions, are distributed around the party so that everybody's got one.
Who has the healing potion?
I've already got one.
I've got one.
I've got 2.
I recommend that Tamna gets at least one because he's the one who gets the punches
Fair
in the
point.
face.
Yeah. Give
Okay.
him 2 of those. Actually, we'll give him 2 of those and one to you, Jeff. Then, because if you don't have, you've got 1.
I've
Okay,
got
well-
one, but I normally run away, so I'm fine.
Well, that's
That's
not a
fine.
bad thing to have a healing potion to come back in and save our asses with. Then.
Are they
Fair
just
Yeah,
standard
cheers,
healing?
Camney.
'Mr.
14.
DM, are they just standard healing potions?
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
everybody gets 80 copper. 2. Hold on, I'll just note it down.
I get a healing potion then, because
And
and Cameron gets 2, and then it's now money's.
What we need is a spreadsheet with macros in it.
There you are.
So copper. Thank you.
That's what everybody gets, basically.
Is that including me, or have you ignored me?
That's including you because I'm not a twat.
All right. So as
Even though
you're
you are.
divvying this up, Dagmar is coming around the corner and says, "Right.
Oh God.
Well,
She's gonna bugger it up now.
I'll scratch that one off the list then. Troll. Right. So that's what we're doing.
Hang on. Could you put 30 platinum pieces as part of the distribution? But that clearly can't be right.
Oh, sorry, that should be 6 platinum pieces, not 30.
That makes well sense. Yeah, okay.
Just before
Sorry,
everybody
my fault.
Yeah.
ends up with shitloads of money.
I was thinking I was fucking minted then.
I looked to the wrong bit. Okay, yeah, sorry. Well pointed out, Hayden.
So Dagmar says, "Oh yeah, you did the work. You're entitled to the fruits of your labour. But if anyone wants to maybe consider putting a donation in towards the Grinner's retirement fund? I'm sure
No.
Hildegard would appreciate it.
I will throw her 29 silver pieces because it rounds out my numbers.
You would literally throw it to her, or are you going to give it to her?
I got to give it to her. Yep.
Okay.
You're going to give it to her, are you?
Where is she?
Demonetized. Okay.
I'm going to give. I'll be nice, actually. I'll give her 40 gold because that rounds out my numbers.
I will give 23.
41 gold because they probably got me out of the original place in the first place. So
They did,
yeah.
yeah.
41 gold to her.
I'll give 23 gold and 1 PP. So that,
They've covered that then. Let's carry on.
You can stop laughing. Filth.
I just sort of understand this fucking currency. So 5s. If it ends in a 0 or a 5, I quite like it. That's weird, I know. But...
Okay, well, she's very thankful for your contributions. That's going to go well in getting the grinners on your side. So this happened a couple of hours into the day. You spend the rest of the day following the trails and the markings through the caverns, and you exit in sort of mid-afternoon out onto the shore of a waterway. Let me move you back to the map. So you are approximately here, just coming out of those mountains there. And I think
Uranus.
Are we on that little nipple north of Uranus then?
you're more like on the base of the mountain.
Okay.
So that little nipple is about a mile away. Well, maybe not a mile. Actually, what's it actually say? No, actually it says 6 miles. So yeah, you've come out onto this plain here,
Okay.
and you can see this body of water here, and that is where we will leave it.
Okay. Cool.
But Uranus.
You're not at Euralis. Yeah, Euralis. Got me doing.
Euralis.
I'm reading it as Uranus.
Yeah, you're saying it like that as well.